Hello beautiful people, and welcome back to my city balcony garden. I just wanted to share a few words with you around sharing your unique gifts with the world to reach a new heightened state of joy in your life, to establish that heightened state of joy. And many of you are very much already sharing your many gifts, whether it is singing, dancing, the arts, cooking, raising children, caring for animals, caring for people, talking, presenting, organizing amazing events. You have so many gifts that you are already sharing. And I'm a straight believer that we have been manufactured with a bunch of gifts, like a bag full of seeds, and every seed is a gift. And it is our choice to then pick out those seeds and plant them and care for them and then watch them grow. And as we go through different phases of our lives, different gifts are calling to come back or come out into this earth, to be born, birthed into this earth. And to do that, we need to recognize them, because we can birth anything into existence through recognition. And as we recognize that voice within us that is calling, that is saying, do this, and you hear it over and over again, you just need to take action upon it and recognize it, that it's there. Take action and remember that it's through practice that we can really craft a gift. And sometimes with like people who know how to sing, they're born and they just know how to sing, they're just wonders of life. But for others, they're called to make music or sing, and it's a process of practicing, of doing it regularly to then learn and become better. And it's not about comparing yourself to someone else and say, well, there's so many people singing already, why should I do it? Well, because your voice is unique, because what you have to say or share and your tone is so unique. And even just for yourself, it is so healing to recognize you. And that is the next point, is the gift. We all have the same gift of self-love. We can all love ourselves, and one of the best ways to practice self-love is to recognize you for who you truly are, and to allow yourself, gift yourself the recognition that you deserve. So only you know what you've been through, only you know what's going on really, and what your life journey is like. So just recognize yourself for where you are at today, the path you have walked to be where you are today, the steps you're taking to build your future. Just recognize yourself, to birth yourself into this existence on a whole new level. And yes, we go through different phases, so very often I find that we need to fulfill those basic needs in our life, to feel that sense of security and safety and comfort, to allow ourselves to then have the energy and space to even consider focusing on what our gifts are for the world, right? So it's truly about embracing the different phases we're in, and every phase allows us to share a gift, whether it's a listening ear, whether it is the gift of just being. I mean, just being is a big gift as well. You inspire many others to just calm down and just be. So whatever phase you're in, personally, I've now reached a phase in my life where I feel that sense of security I've been longing for, which is allowing me to recognize those gifts within me that have been there for a while, and in the past I have tended to, and then had to put in a drawer so I could focus on fulfilling my basic needs. And now I can open that drawer again and just share them, right? And I think the key is to allow ourselves to be weird, so it's okay to be weird, and very often we are too busy trying to fit in and feel safe doing that, but really we want to stand out for who we truly are. Like this guy rollerblading past my place with his suitcase, I mean, that is pretty funny. Check out this dude. I mean, that is totally weird, and I love that. I mean, we are all weird. I mean, who isn't, right? And I think that's pretty cool if we can allow ourselves to be so weird and to stand behind ourselves and recognize ourselves for who we are in our weirdness, because that's what makes it really interesting. And yeah, So that's pretty much what I wanted to share with you. And sometimes sharing a gift with the world sounds like so wow, you know, da-da-da, magical, but sometimes it actually takes a bit of getting out of our comfort zone, right? And very often we hear people say, follow your joy. And I've had a friend just say that recently over and over again, follow your joy, follow your joy. And that's a beautiful thing to say and to believe. And it is certainly important to follow your joy. And yet sometimes I think to reach a heightened state, a stable state of joy, we also need to go through these uncomfortable situations. So usually I like to follow those things where I'm like, oh, this doesn't feel comfortable at all, and I actually just do that because I know I'm going to grow from that experience. So sometimes following discomfort is also a great way to reach new states of joy. And doing all the grown-up stuff doesn't always bring joy to like do paperwork or stay at home on a sunny day to get your stuff sorted, right? But it's doing that groundwork that then allows you later to enjoy joy on a whole new level. Yes. So my message to you today is, what phase of life are you in? What are the gifts you are sharing with the world? What is that voice within you that keeps repeating that same thing over and over again, that is telling you, asking you, begging you to take action upon that next step of whatever is that calling, right? Whatever your heart, that song in your heart, bring it to life and just take that next step. Knowing that it's okay to be weird, knowing that practice gets you there, and it's not about being perfect, it's just about doing it so that you can fulfill that calling in you, and that brings you joy. Alright, beautiful people, so gift yourself that gift of recognition, because you are a gift to the world. You're like a gift full of gifts, and then now you can unwrap yourself and share those little gifts with others. So have fun doing that and let me know how you go. Bye for now, beautiful gift of life.